So this foundation is not only sweat proof, oil proof, transfer proof, smudge proof, and waterproof. It's also dick proof. Hi fairies, it's that time of the month again. That was just a joke about how not very often I upload videos. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you 10 products that I believe are criminally underrated that I either use all the time or I have wet dreams about. Now, some of these products are a little bit harder to come by because they're online only, but I'll link all of the websites in the description. So yeah, let's get started. So the first product I'd like to tell you about is a liquid glitter eyeshadow, because who doesn't need a little bit more glitter in their lives? So these are definitely one of the weird ones. These are the Jelly Shimmer. Oh my god, I dropped it. These are the Jelly Shimmer for Face and Body by S.he. Now I have a fuckload of these, so I don't think I'll be able to. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I have a lot of these, but I have swatches for all of them. I will show you in just a second. So the S.he Makeup Jelly Shimmer for Face and Body comes in these cute little jars. It's basically kind of like those Natasha Denona single little jar shadows, or the Kylie one she's coming out with for her summer collection, except these are weird. These are a jelly eyeshadow-like consistency. I'm wearing one right now to demonstrate the product. This is the shade number 8, Seductive Mermaid. I have swatches for all of the ones I own. I'll put that on the screen right now, as well as all the corresponding shade numbers. It gives you
herpes. It gives you herpes.
You have officially been infected.
It gives you that like liquid glitter, like Pat McGrath eyeshadow kind of look. Plot twist, I found these at the dollar store.
Oh, really? Awesome.
You can find these on Always May, like the Overwatch character. But the tea on these is basically these dry out after 3 weeks. Doesn't matter if you close them tight. I close mine real good. They still dry out. However, if you end up getting these, here's the trick I have to like rehydrate them or whatever. Basically, when these little guys dry out, they just turn into like these little pucks. Like, fuck me. It's not hard, it's just hardened. Basically, what you're gonna wanna do is take MAC Fix Plus or a similar setting spray, which it's included on this list as well. You're just gonna wanna take one of those and do a few spritz of that in here. Take your brush and just swirl it around, and it's like face paint. It like rehydrates and it performs the same. That's what I did for this one because this one is really old. What I do is I'll just dip into them and then I'll just paint it on my lid, and then I'll use my finger to blend it in. Yeah, and I've looked online for these guys. They're so underrated. No one really talks about them on YouTube. I definitely think they deserve a chance. So the next product I believe is underrated is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Foundation. Coverage of this is definitely medium. It's not like super full. But the reason why this is on this list is because this stuff is transfer resistant. Wow. I will demonstrate because I'm wearing it right now. So I will take this white napkin, and you can see nothing on it. Woo! This foundation is also water resistant, so if you get splashed in the face, it won't come off. Smudge proof pretty much. Now, I actually have a friend who I recommended this foundation to, like IRL. He messaged me after he bought the foundation like a few days later, and he was like, girl, this foundation's incredible. And I was like, we've been new gaga. But I was like, why? Like, what happened? He was like, I was at Trade's house and he slapped his dick on my face and it didn't come off. And I was like, tea. So this foundation is not only sweat proof, oil proof, transfer proof, smudge proof, and waterproof. It's also dick proof. So the next item I believe is super underrated is the AOA Studio Wondercover Concealer. This is from Shop Miss A, that $1 brand. This is $1. $1. They have 28 shades of this concealer, and I believe 6 of them are color correctors. I don't use this on my face really ever. I'm using the ColourPop concealer right now. It is not a good concealer for like under eyes or like the way you'd normally use concealer, in my opinion. Honestly, I hate the way this makes my under eyes look. And you're probably thinking, Leon, if it's trash, why are you mentioning it?
What? I love garbage.
It has so much coverage and it literally does not come off ever. Imagine if super glue were a concealer. It would be this.
Clear glue.
This shit is literally so opaque. It has like tattoo concealing coverage. I'm not kidding.
So pigmented.
Holy fuck, so pigmented.
This shit is even more long lasting than the peach, and that shit is cock proof. Like, I'll show you a video right now of me wetting it, of me wiping it, of me slapping it. so you can see for yourself. Now, I don't know if you can tell from the video, but I definitely got a shade that was a little bit too orange for me. So if you're a person where you just need to cover up your tattoos occasionally or something like that, definitely get this. And to be honest, this will probably last longer than any concealer at Sephora. Like, I'm not kidding. You could literally go into the ocean and get slapped by a fish dick on your face. Now, if you are interested in getting this, a little word of caution, this dries down within seconds. So as soon as you put it on, grab your blender and start blending out. Because if you wait 30 seconds, I'm not kidding, it will not move.
I'm not moving.
Alright, so the next products I'd like to show you are actually not just a product, but a collection of products, and it is called the Plushies Collection. I need water. So this collection has liquid lipsticks as well as little eyeshadow quads. Now, this product is definitely not for everyone, but I feel like a majority of people would love it. This collection is marketed as being sheer on purpose, but never streaky. And you know, in a market that is very oversaturated with full coverage, clown makeup.
A clown. That's clown shit.
It's like, you know, it's very refreshing to see something where it says, you know, maybe you want the thing that's underneath the makeup to show through just a little bit. So first I'm going to tell you about the little quads really quick. So they have 2 quads. I got mine at Marshall's. Girl. These are how the 2 quads look. This is the freshly squeezed. No, fuck. This is the sweet blends, and this is the freshly squeezed. When you swatch these, I'll show you swatches right now. Now, these guys are not the most opaque eyeshadow, but in my opinion, these guys blend so well. And whenever I have a stubborn eyeshadow that won't blend, just a little dab of this on a blending brush and it blends out so beautifully. So I'm actually wearing a shade from both of these palettes on my eyes right now.
Oh, really?
The really brown part is from the shade Chocolate Milk. Now this one looks like actual feces because I got it from Marshall's.
That's amazing. Okay, cool.
And then I blended out the shade Chocolate Milk with this shade called Mango in the freshly squeezed palette. And then the dark blue on my lid is from the Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette. A really sweet fan named Jaren actually sent this to me, and I've actually really been needing a nice blue eyeshadow palette. I don't really have a lot of blue eyeshadow. I wish I bought the freaking Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette now. Now I have one, so thank you so much, Jaren. And going on to the Plushies liquid lipstick, I'm currently wearing this mini one. This is in the shade Toasted Marshmallow. Now, these aren't super high coverage. I'll show you a glamour shot of what I mean by that so you can see.
Wow.
Now, these smell really yummy. These smell like fucking berry candy, like raspberry candy. Now, on the Lime Crime website, it says these will give you a velvety veil of color, and they honestly really do that. Definitely, if you're a person into Korean beauty, these products are for you. The next thing I'm going to tell you about is actually a sponge. It's not really makeup. This is the Shop Miss A Paw Paw Super Soft Wonder Blender.
I am disgusted.
Now, they have multiple varieties of beauty sponge. They have the Wonder Blender, and then they have the Wonder Blender Super Soft. But yeah, so these are honestly the best affordable dupe of the beauty blender on the planet.
I'm being dead honest. This is really nice. Thank you.
These are only $1.49, and these are so freaking soft. In my opinion, these are even softer than the beauty blender.
If you don't like me, even though I put myself out there, then I'm done.
If you're a person that does makeup on other people, like a makeup artist or whatever, you can buy these for like $1 and you could just give them to your clients. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm kind of obsessed with glitters. So these are the Lime Crime Diamond Crusher Lip Toppers. So these guys are a glittery lip topper that smells like strawberries. These dry down. Like what I do all the time is I'll take these and put it, you know, on my lid in the inner corner. And they have a lot of other cute, more wearable colors. One of my favorites that's in my drawer, I don't feel like getting it, is called Cleopatra. That one is very safe and wearable, but it gives you that really gorgeous fairy dust glitter look. Bear with me, y'all. I have one more glitter and that's it.
Can you come up with something else? Can you come up with...
These glitters are by e.l.f. These are the glitter gel. The tip kind of looks like this and you just squeeze it out. Now, I only own 2 shades of these because the rest of them are metallic. These are pretty much exactly like a liquid glitter, liquid eyeshadow. They dry down to a transfer-proof finish. You could even smear it in your hair if you wanted to.
Baby, I'm not that gay.
They're only $4 each, and you get a crap load of product. This thing is like full. So that's the e.l.f. Pop-Up Glitter Gel, and you can find these on the Ulta website as well as the e.l.f. website. All right, moving on. The next product I'm going to show you is a highlighter palette. I've seen a few people on Instagram use it, but this is honestly one of my favorite highlighter palettes. This is the BH Cosmetics Duolight Highlighter Palette. Supposedly, this highlighter palette has 2 different formulas in it. So the bottom ones, they claim the formula is super blinding, super reflective, you know, super there. But then the top ones, they say it's just, you know, it's a subtle shimmer, it's a subtle pearl, but it's like, it's the same thing. They're all really blinding. So I'm wearing it on my nose and on my Cupid's bow, and you can see that's blinding. I haven't bought another highlighter since I bought this. These are better than everything else I own. These are my favorite. This next product is definitely one you probably haven't heard of before because they don't sell it at Sephora or the drugstore. They sell it at Camera Ready Cosmetics. This is a primer. It is by the brand called Hot Makeup.
That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot.
Which is one I've never heard of before. This is the Pores Away Primer. Now, I have a little sample pot of it because I'm really cheap, but I've used it quite a couple of times, and I can say I'm definitely going to be purchasing the full size when I run out, but I'm very frugal, so that probably won't be for a long time. But this gives me such a smooth and such a blurred base. Like, look at those pores. Bitch, what pores? It just blurs my pores so much, and it makes my skin look so smooth and wonderful. And I have a feeling since it's on Camera Ready Cosmetics or something, it must be something the pros use or whatever. Alright, so the 10th and last product I'm going to be showing you is the setting spray I mentioned earlier.
Oh, it smells really good.
This is the Wet n Wild 3-in-1 Primer Water. They have 3 flavors or 3 scents available. Cucumber smells okay. It kind of smells like burning plastic. Coconut though, coconut smells really good. Coconut's my favorite.
Finally, some good fucking food.
Whatever's in them, it mixes well with other products. Whenever you're foiling an eyeshadow or like whenever you spray your brush with it and then you use it. And I used it to set my face and it just gives a really, really pretty dewy finish. All right, fairies, I really hope you enjoyed. I hope you saw a product that you're interested in buying. I've linked all of the products down in the description below so you can buy them without, you know, having to scour the internet for them. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're new, please subscribe. I will be seeing you very soon. Bye.
T.